Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Faith Talk with Jess. I am on here today on this Sunday afternoon, here presenting you guys with my new YouTube channel, Faith Talk with Jess. And on this channel, we are going to talk about content dealing with incarcerated families and their loved ones. Inmates, which are men and women who are incarcerated, and their families. That is the main concern of this and the topic and the platform of this channel is to talk about incarcerated families, which is people who have family members, men or women, that's incarcerated, and their loved ones, which is the person that actually is incarcerated. So, since this is the first day of the channel, I just kind of wanted to just introduce a couple of the topics that we're going to be talking about. I'm so excited to be on here with you guys because this is something that I've never seen before. It is something that I've never run across on YouTube before, which is someone who is talking about the issues of incarceration and the problems and the issues that families go through with having loved ones that are incarcerated. So this is actually, since it's actually my first day doing uploading a video, I just want to just give you guys a quick short rundown base of some of the things that we are going to talk about, so you guys will have an idea of what the platform of this channel is going to be all about. Okay, so the purpose of goal of my new YouTube channel here is to uplift and encourage people who have incarcerated loved ones, and to bring hope and just support to people who might be out here struggling because they have an incarcerated loved one. Maybe your husband is incarcerated and you're used to him being at home with you and the kids, and now he's not. Well, now single moms, you have to figure out how you're going to make ends meet now. How you going to bring in the bread when you were so used to him before bringing it in? So now you got to go and get a job. How about the mothers that have incarcerated sons, and maybe that was your only son, but now he's behind bars? So mothers, your baby, your son, you know he made a mistake. You know he did something that may have not been right at that time. But nobody's perfect. But now you have everyone judging you and judging your baby, your son, or your daughter for a mistake that they made 10 or 15 or 20 or even 30 years ago. And now you have to live with all that. And it doesn't matter what nobody says about your child. That's always going to be your child. It doesn't matter what nobody says about what they done, or how that person doesn't deserve a second chance. We all know that we serve a God who is really able. And we serve a God, our God is a God of second chances. And don't no judge in any courtroom have a right to condemn any person, any human being, and take away their whole entire life away from them. Nobody can do that but God. But you know what? The sad part is the criminal justice system that we live in today has turned into a large business, a money-making factory. As a matter of fact, it's a form of modern-day slavery. So, welcome to my YouTube channel, Faith Talk Reality TV with Jess. And on this channel, we are going to be talking about issues from what children go through who have incarcerated parents, what the spouse goes through who have incarcerated husband or a wife, what the mothers and fathers go through who have incarcerated children. We're going to be talking about everything that you can possibly think of. Money, finances, everything that you can possibly think of, because guess what? And I'm not going to keep you guys on here very much longer. I have a story to tell. I'm not going to keep you guys on here long, but I'm going to just shortly and briefly just say, may I be the first to say that I have also a brother that is 4 years younger than me and a fiance that I've been through hell and hot water with for 8 years, who is serving time in prison. My brother, let me just start with him. He's already been in for 11. And by May of this year, it'll be 12 years that he has been in prison. He made a mistake. But just because he's made a mistake, does that mean that he is not worthy of a second chance to redeem himself and to become a productive citizen of society? And I'm not going to go into the story. That's for another day and another time. But let's move on to my fiance. I met him while he was in. I've been with him only 8 years of the 15 years that he has been incarcerated. 15 years of his life gone. The middle to the end of his 20s gone. All of his 30s gone. Now he is in his early 40s. So imagine that. Imagine going away at the age of only 26, and you have small children out here in the world. Now they're forced to have to grow up without you. And you spent most of your adult life, most of it, behind bars. How unfair is that? And with my brother, on the other hand, he has one son in which he hasn't seen since that boy was a newborn baby. He's never been married, but he has one child, which he haven't seen since shortly after the birth of the child. And he went in at 23. Go figure, right? So those are the issues. Those are the topics. Those are the things that we are going to be talking about on this channel. And we're going to be keeping it real. That's why I'm calling it Faith Talk with Jess. Because we're going to be keeping it real on every level, okay? We're going to be touching on family, finances, economics, schooling, education in prisons, laws that need to be changed or that should be changed, our opinions about whether or not parole should be brought back in states. Should background checks be allowed when people get out of jail in prison? Should they be allowed to ask questions like, have you ever been convicted of a felony? And then should those questions ban people from getting certain good jobs? Because the number one reason for people going back in the first place, and like I said, I'm not going to keep you long, but the number one reason people going back to jail in the first place is because when they get out and they try to get on their feet, they're turned away and turned down. So when they try to do the right thing, society doesn't allow them to do the right thing. So they end up back in trouble, which then what lands them back into prison. So we are going to touch down deep into these issues and these topics, family. And we are going to get down to the nitty gritty of what's really going on and what some things that we can do as a people to change the economics of this world, and especially of this country, with the corrupt and the crooked criminal justice system that the United States of America have. Thank you guys, and that's all I have for y'all today. That's just the introduction. So I will see you guys on next Sunday with Faith Talk with Jess. I will be uploading every Sunday, so I don't know how long the videos will be. We'll just go with the flow of things. I already have the topics all made out though. So each and every week we're going to be touching on a different subject, different topics. So this should be good. I'll see you guys next Sunday, and have an awesome and blessed, wonderful rest of y'all evening. Be blessed, stay encouraged, stay loved. Peace.